Mm-hmm. Yep. Another yap session. Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Pryoxis. I'm back with another video. I can take these AirPods out. I don't need them no more. But in this one here, we're going to be going over a couple of my opinions on how EA can bring EA Sports UFC 5 back. Now, before anything, I want you guys' honest opinion. What do you think it will take? If they can't, then they can't. It's your opinion. Again, you are not wrong. You are not right. At the end of the day, it's your opinion, so feel free to speak that. But with that being said, man, there's a couple things I think EA can do to bring EA Sports UFC 5 back. Now, understand, I don't think this game will have long-term success. It's not really built for that, right? I mean, the game's going to have a new game coming out probably in about a year, honestly, right? But first things first, how can they bring this game back? Simply try to at least make it better. I think EA has spent way too much time on alter egos than they have spent on actually trying to fix game mechanics. That's a big one. And just get this out the way. If you guys feel like, oh, all I'm gonna do is complain, all of this, and just not even watch my videos, I'm giving my opinion on how I think EA could make this game better. Okay? Simple as that. But anyways, game mechanics, I mean, that's pretty simple as far as something that will make more people want to play the game. Game mechanics is a huge thing, a humongous thing as far as the game. Now, is it too late for a lot of people? Of course, a lot of people are not going to play this game. Like, it's cooked. UFC 5, we played it. Feel like UFC 4, we're gone. Like, those people, you just can't bring them back. It's like they're on the deathbed where they got the plug and you pull the plug. They're basically there. It's like they're not, their chances of coming back is like none, slim to none, right? 1 out of 100 type vibes, right? And my honest opinion, I think that'll make a lot of the core players continue playing it if they fix game mechanics or they added more stuff into the game to make it more interesting. It's basically eye candy, right? You add more things, it gives the eye something new to look at, something fresh to look at. But a lot of the things in the game are there were some new things like the submission system, right? The seamless submissions, those were eye candy, but that wasn't great eye candy. It was all right. I mean, the submission system is cool to a certain core of people, but for the most part of the people, and this isn't me included, because I strike, I grapple, I do it all. There's people that actually think like, oh, Pryoxis don't like grappling. I'm okay with grappling. If you knew me back in UFC 3, I'd take you down with RDA and get an armbar quick. My only issue I have with grappling is where people basically try to exploit and this should be cheesy. Other than that, bro, you can wrestle me and do whatever you need to. I'm gonna respect that, respectfully. But anyways, what was I saying, bro? The core people like striking. Honestly, the core people of the game like striking. And you bring whole new animations, you do all that, that'll bring a lot of people back, honestly. That'll make more people want to play the game. You bring fighter uniqueness. Oh, Conor McGregor really looks like Conor McGregor, from not just the punches, but the movement, the small things that make Conor look like Conor. Those things will make people come back, bro. But is that within their budget? Probably not. Do they probably care about stuff like that? Who knows? I'm not going to say they don't, but based off their actions, I would say not, but I truly don't know. Now, another thing that will bring UFC 5 back as far as the community and people wanting to watch the game or play the game. Money. I think 100% money. Money and popularity makes people watch these games. That's why people watch Nick Merckx and I forgot who was it Tim the Tap Man play against each other in UFC. Those guys are just popular. People are gonna watch it because they're popular, right? You throw people Marshall Mine or the big names in the UFC community, Marshall Mine, Goat 1099. You throw him out there. You got Nas UFC. These guys are big names. You throw them out there, people are gonna watch because it's their names. But another thing that brings viewership to the game is money. If EA was to run a tournament for, let's just say, $10,000, the viewership the community would get if everyone, let's say all the content creators just did a live reaction to it, or there was creators that was in it, it would get great viewership because money brings eyes. right? If I ran a tournament right now, and I said free tournament, y'all can come watch. Sounds But if I ran a tournament and it was for $10,000, a lot of you guys will watch, me included, if I was on the outside looking in. Why? Money. Who gonna win that 10 bands? As simple as that, right? Now, I want to talk about the people out there that are gonna say this game can't be brought back to life. I want to give you guys my honest opinion. I am in that circle a bit. I definitely am. I don't think UFC, there's nothing EA can do to bring the game back. They can bring jolts to the game. They can make the game like if it was a body. You can make the arm move a little bit, but you're not gonna get full functionality. It's just not. It's too deep into the game cycle now to where it's not possible. Now, if they do, it's a miraculous comeback. Kind of like that game that I can't think of, Cyberpunk 2070 something. That game was literally and brought back to life and started running full speed and took over. But I don't think EA has that type of patience. And UFC game isn't like that type of popular game to be doing stuff like that. But for the people that say the game's dead, it's over with, you're justified in my eyes, because the game essentially is like UFC 4, just a little bit different, and it wasn't different enough to make it feel like a true new game, right? Now, I know there's somebody out there gonna say, bro, then go play UFC 4 then. UFC 4 was made on the last gen consoles. Why would I want to go play on last gen console game? Respectfully. It's called UFC 5 for a reason, right? All right, so anyways, again, this is a yap session. If you don't like the yaps, I'll see you later. But I just want to talk to you guys, bro. Honestly, I just want to talk to y'all, man. I thoroughly enjoy talking, especially to y'all people about subjects that I enjoy or I'm a part of, right? Another thing that could bring the game community back. Another game. To be honest with you. You want to bring more UFC community guys back together? UFC 6. Hey, we talking all this mess about the game. Guess what? If UFC 6 get announced, there's going to be a lot of you guys who be like, oh, we don't care. But chances are, guess what you're going to do? You're going to at least watch. Maybe not play it, maybe not buy it, but you're going to watch. 100%. As sad as it sounds, like, bro, UFC just came out last year. New game. It's time for a new game. We need change, right? Now I was gonna make an example out of something, but it was gonna go down a path where people are gonna be like, huh? There's certain stuff you don't understand until you get older that old heads will say. Let me say that. I'm not an old head. I know y'all, to the younger community, I'm an old head, right? I'm unk. I get it. I'm 30. And I probably look younger than you and you're 23. But I'm 30. And I take that on the chin. But me growing up, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, 40 was unk. 30 is unk now. Shoot, 25 is unk now. I'm 25. I'm unk like 25. Bro, you ain't even been out of high school 10 years. So I see some unk. Come on, dog. Anyways, man, I think that kind of sums up everything that's going to bring UFC 5 back. Obviously, there's things, me and iGameYouWatch came with an extremely crazy idea that brought along many other content creators, right? Where we did the TikTok versus YouTube. And it went great. That's the most concurrent viewership I think the UFC community has ever had, as far as us, the community, not people like Nick Merckx and Tim the Tap Man. No, they killed us. But I mean, I had almost 5,000 people watching me from TikTok to YouTube. Sage had about the same amount, right? We had a crazy amount of people watching us on the platforms, and that was near the end of UFC 5. So that just tells you big names are going to bring big viewership. But we know big names aren't collaborating here, right? And there's not many big names within the community. So I'd say go with the other options. Make the game better, money involved, but we know EA ain't spending no money on no tournament. So what does that boil down to? Make the game better? Well, they haven't done that, and the game's been almost out for a year. And a new game. And that's guaranteed, right? So those are our options. Tell me what you guys think. Put in the comment section. Am I tweaking? Am I tripping? Am I just complaining again? And I being Pryoxis? Again, this is my opinion. I want to hear yours. Put in the comment section, all right? But I'm out, man. Enjoy the UFC card tonight, too. I may do a fight companion. I'm not 100% sure, so just be looking out for that. But with that being said, I'm out, y'all. Stay up, stay blessed, and keep moving forward, all right? See ya.